I didn't want to make this video. I didn't want to make this video because normally I don't cloud my anime channel with politics. I know a lot of you don't like it, and it's not going to be a continuing trend. But this social media censorship has gone too far. I want you to pay attention. I want you to pay attention specifically to this post. I want you to pay specific attention to this little picture on the left here. I want you to, for a moment, take some time to reflect your life choices. Take some time to reflect upon your failures. Take some time to, reflect on your BS SJW nonsense. For those who don't know me, I have zero problems with the LGBT community. Many of my subscriber bases are either dealing with gender dysphoria or trans. One of my top political associates, who is a former roommate of mine, is a full-blown, how did he describe himself? Bisexual, homo-romantic. And yet, because he knows my life story, I work with him just fine. If you think for a single fucking second I would ever promote hate speech or harass people or threaten people on account of their ethnicity, race, national origin, sexual orientation, gender identity, or religious affiliation, age, disability, or serious disease. If you think I would ever threaten or do any of those bad things, guess again. I use people. I am not a good guy, but I don't give a shit what you are. Because in the end, you all created this society where other people hurt other people, and then you point fingers elsewhere but yourselves. This is not, by the way, this is not referring to the people who are in my subscriber base, because they didn't build this society, nor did they cause this level of stupidity. I'm now going to read out this whole post of mine. I said, here's the thing, person who I don't know how to refer to, because I don't know their gender, and because I respect their rights. If they request to do a request for pronouns, I do that out of courtesy. That's why I say person I don't know how to refer to, because they never said in their post thread, or at least not as far as I saw, how they prefer to be known as. I'm not right or left. I'm just simple, individualistic humanitarian. Yeah, it's weird for a scumbag to be a humanitarian, but ignore the irony. And I hit them with some legitimate history and trope knowledge. Traps are male cross-dressers, rooted in old Japanese culture of male geishas. Reverse traps are masculine pandering, i.e., reverse traps are there so men can fantasize about women looking masculine without being gay. Because that's exactly what it is. Oh, and here's the thing. I love a woman in a business suit. And then I said, after reverse traps are masculine pandering, I said, and gender bend are the ones about transgender issues, because lo and behold, I actually write about this shit. I am a fucking writer, and I have to research this so that my works don't fall under cliches. So you would think that someone who doesn't care about what others are and will work with and use whomever for my own successful goals, I would never encourage hate or threaten or harass. If anybody threatened physical harm, I would try. If I can't, wouldn't it be allowed to call the emergency 911? I would at least call the non-emergency number. Oh, sorry for that. I would at least call the non-emergency number. And the reason why I'm posting this to YouTube is because I'm not even allowed to post words. I'm not allowed to post words. I'm not allowed to upload pictures. I'm barely allowed to like. They completely and utterly miss the idea. And this is not even the problem. This flagging is by either one of two things. Either A, idiotic bots who don't understand that usage or trap is not a cause for suspension, or B, a bunch of butthurt SJWs who don't understand what I'm talking about. I'm not saying traps are a bad thing. I'm not saying trans folk are a bad thing. I'm saying to just get your information accurate. For those who don't know, gender bend are the ones that cover trans issues. It covers how they're affected in society. It covers how perception works. It even covers ideas, even if poorly executed, about how one's sexuality may be affected. I've been reading stuff like this for ages. Hell, the Hime Goto manga is absolutely funny and hilarious. So, where do we go here? Because I'm not either left nor right, not liberal, not conservative. I act as the ultimate arbiter. For fuck's sake, from about 2013 to 2015, I was an activist. Fucking supporting their fucking cause for like 2 years. I pulled some connections from my old man so certain companies would willingly protest the HB2 law, which, by the way, wasn't Trump, it was fucking Obama. And yet, some reason people seem to think I'm on the right and bigoted. But I'm not. I am the arbiter of truth, I am the dealer of justice, and I am the enforcer of cause and effect. If you are wrong, I will call you out on it in a civil manner, like this. I've used harsh language, but it is with the intent of making your lives better. Better for all. Because guess what? Even though my life is shit and the people I know whose life are shit, I refuse to be defined by it. I want to be defined, and the legacy I want to leave behind is so that people can enjoy and love themselves and be willing to be courageous enough to seek love from others. I may be a hateful human being, but that is because I hate what this world has created. My personal investment is so that people don't, go through the same horrors and tragedies my family went through. Not, or the fact that I don't want people to go through the abuse I went through and all the gender dysphoric issues regarding that. I don't want to go through, I don't want people to go through that. I don't want people to go through, people who are bigoted and who cause harassment. One of my closest friends has lesbian mothers who got attacked and harmed by old-fashioned rednecks, and I hated every bit of it, and it turned my stomach inside out. But at the same time, I don't put blame. I don't fall to victim complex. I just want people to be free and not be defined in boxes. And part of that is making sure the information is accurate. Making sure that if you're going to write fiction about concepts and tropes, that you get it right. That's all I care. The only reason why I haven't finished Zombieland Saga is nothing to do with the transgender character. It's just that I hate rap. I'm a metal fan. I had nothing against Zombieland Saga or trans characters. As long as they're written organically, they can be some of the most lovable, enjoyable characters, filled with value and introspection. How is this hard to understand for people? So, an appeal to Sujin Wojcicki, please stand up. Stand up for me. Because I don't want